Imagine wearing something on your wrist that costs more than a private jet, more than a luxury mansion, or even an entire island. It may sound impossible, but in the world of luxury watches, it's real. Some watches are covered in hundreds of rare diamonds. Others were handmade over many years by the world's greatest watchmakers. A few are so rare that only one exists, and collectors are willing to spend tens of millions of dollars just to own them. But here's the surprising part. These watches aren't expensive just because they tell time. They are valuable because of their history, craftsmanship, rarity, and the incredible stories behind them. In today's video, we're counting down the top 10 most expensive luxury watches in the world. As we move closer to number 1, you'll discover watches that broke world records, changed auction history, and became some of the most valuable timepieces ever created. And trust me, the watch at number 1 has one of the most fascinating stories you'll ever hear. Let's begin. When most people buy a watch, they want something that looks good and tells the time. But in the world of luxury watches, things are very different. Here, a watch is much more than a simple accessory. It is a symbol of art, history, engineering, and prestige. Some of these timepieces take years to design and build. Every tiny part is carefully made by skilled craftsmen who spend thousands of hours creating something close to perfection. The watches you'll see in this countdown are not ordinary luxury watches. They are among the rarest and most valuable ever created. Some were made in extremely limited numbers, while others exist as only a single piece in the entire world. Many are decorated with flawless diamonds, rare gemstones, platinum, or gold. Others are famous because they belonged to celebrities, royalty, of dollars. At number 10 is the Richard Mille RM56-02 Sapphire, a watch that looks like it belongs in a science fiction movie. At first glance, it almost seems invisible because its entire case is made from transparent sapphire crystal. This isn't ordinary glass. Sapphire is one of the hardest materials on Earth, second only to diamond. It is extremely difficult to cut, shape, and polish, making the manufacturing process slow and expensive. Richard Mille is known for creating some of the most advanced luxury watches in the world. Instead of following traditional designs, the brand focuses on innovation, lightweight materials, and futuristic engineering. The RM56-02 is a perfect example of that vision. Every tiny component inside the watch appears to float in the air, creating an incredible visual effect that few other watches can match. Building a single sapphire case takes hundreds of hours of precision work. Even the smallest mistake can ruin the entire piece, which is one reason why so few of these watches exist. Only a very limited number were ever produced, making them highly desirable among collectors and billionaires. The watch also features a complex manual movement suspended by a special cable system, making it look as if the mechanism is floating inside the transparent case. This unique design showcases the incredible skill of the engineers and watchmakers behind it. With an estimated value of around $2 million, the Richard Mille RM56-02 Sapphire is far more than a luxury watch. It is a masterpiece of modern engineering and a symbol of what happens when technology, craftsmanship, and exclusivity come together in one extraordinary timepiece. Coming in at number 9 is the Patek Philippe Gobi Milan Heures Universelles, one of the rarest and most historic watches ever made. Unlike many expensive watches that are covered in diamonds, this timepiece is valuable because of its incredible history, exceptional craftsmanship, and extreme rarity. Patek Philippe has been making luxury watches since 1839 and is widely considered one of the finest watch manufacturers in the world. The company is famous for producing timepieces that can last for generations, and many of its vintage watches continue to increase in value every year. The Gobi Milan Heures Universelles is a perfect example of why collectors admire the brand so much. This watch was created in collaboration with Milano, one of Italy's oldest luxury watch retailers. It features a world time complication, an advanced function that allows the wearer to see the time in multiple cities around the world at the same moment. Decades ago, creating such a feature required extraordinary engineering and precision, making it a remarkable achievement in watchmaking. What truly makes this watch special is its rarity. Only a handful were ever produced, and very few remain in excellent condition today. Because of this, collectors around the world eagerly wait for one to appear at auction, knowing they may not get another chance for many years. When one of these rare watches finally went under the hammer, it sold for more than $9 million, setting a remarkable auction record. That incredible price proved that history, rarity, and craftsmanship can be just as valuable as diamonds or gold. The Patek Philippe Gobi Milan Heure Universelle is more than a watch. It is a living piece of horological history, treasured by collectors as one of the greatest masterpieces ever created. At number 8 is the Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch, a timepiece that truly lives up to its name. This is not just a luxury watch, it is a bold statement of wealth, designed for people who want everyone to notice what they're wearing. From the moment you see it, it's impossible to look away. The first thing that catches your eye is the incredible number of diamonds. The watch is covered with 260 emerald-cut diamonds, weighing a total of more than 216 carats. Each diamond is carefully selected, cut, and placed by hand to create a perfect match in color and clarity. Finding so many flawless diamonds of the same quality is extremely difficult, which is one of the biggest reasons for its enormous price. But this watch is more than just sparkling gemstones. Inside is a high-end skeleton movement, which allows you to see the tiny gears, wheels, and springs working together. Every part of the movement is hand-finished by expert watchmakers, combining fine engineering with luxury design. The Jacob & Co. Billionaire watch has also become famous because of celebrities and wealthy collectors. World-famous boxer Floyd Mayweather has been seen wearing one, bringing even more attention to this extraordinary timepiece. For many billionaires, owning this watch is a way to show success, confidence, and a love for rare craftsmanship. With an estimated value of around $18 million, the Billionaire watch is one of the most expensive modern watches ever created. It proves that when exceptional watchmaking meets some of the world's rarest diamonds, the result is far more than a watch. It becomes a wearable masterpiece that only a handful of people on Earth will ever have the chance to own. At number 7 is the Rolex Paul Newman Daytona, a watch that became famous not because of diamonds or precious gemstones, but because of the incredible story behind it. Today, it is one of the most valuable Rolex watches ever sold, proving that history and emotion can sometimes be worth more than luxury materials. The watch originally belonged to the legendary Hollywood actor and racing driver Paul Newman. During the 1960s and 1970s, Newman was passionate about motorsports and often wore this Daytona while competing on racetracks. His wife, Joanne Woodward, gave him the watch as a gift and had a simple message engraved on the back: "Drive carefully, me." Those 2 words made the watch deeply personal and added an emotional value that no amount of diamonds could ever replace. For many years, the watch disappeared from public view. Collectors wondered where it had gone, and its mystery only increased its legendary status. Then, in 2017, it finally appeared at a major auction, creating worldwide excitement. Bidders from around the globe competed fiercely, driving the price higher and higher. When the auction ended, the watch sold for an astonishing $17.8 million, making it the most expensive Rolex ever sold at that time. The record shocked the watch industry and showed just how valuable a unique story can be. Today, The Rolex Paul Newman Daytona is considered one of the greatest collector's watches in history. It represents much more than luxury or craftsmanship. It carries the legacy of a Hollywood icon, the excitement of professional racing, and a story that continues to inspire collectors around the world. Sometimes the most valuable treasure isn't made of diamonds, it's made of history. At number 6 is the Patek Philippe Henry Graves Super Complication, a watch that many experts consider one of the greatest achievements in the history of mechanical watchmaking. Long before computers, digital machines, or modern technology existed, this incredible pocket watch proved just how far human skill and patience could go. The story begins in the 1920s with Henry Graves, Jr., one of the richest bankers in America and a passionate watch collector. He wanted to own the most complicated watch ever made, so he asked Patek Philippe to create something the world had never seen before. The company accepted the challenge, knowing it would require years of hard work. It took about 8 years to design and build the watch. Every part was made and assembled by hand, with no computers or automated machines to help. The finished masterpiece included 24 different complications, which are advanced features beyond simply telling the time. These included a perpetual calendar, sunrise and sunset times, a moon phase display, a celestial chart showing the night sky above New York, and a minute repeater that could chime the time on demand. For decades, the Henry Graves Super Complication remained the most complicated watch ever created by human hands. It became a symbol of perfection, inspiring generations of watchmakers around the world. When the watch appeared at auction in 2014, collectors knew they were bidding on a once-in-a-lifetime masterpiece. After intense competition, it sold for around $24 million, setting a world record at the time. The Henry Graves Super Complication is far more than an expensive watch. It is a remarkable piece of history, a triumph of human craftsmanship, and a reminder that true masterpieces can remain priceless for generations. At number 5 is the Chopard 201-carat watch, a stunning masterpiece that combines fine jewelry with luxury watchmaking. It features 874 diamonds, totaling 201 carats, including rare heart-shaped pink, blue, and white diamonds. The 3 large diamonds open like flower petals to reveal a hidden watch dial underneath, making its design truly unique. Every diamond was carefully selected and set by hand, requiring exceptional craftsmanship. With an estimated value of around $25 million, the Chopard 201-carat watch is one of the most luxurious and breathtaking timepieces ever created. At number 4 is the Patek Philippe Grandmaster Chime Reference 6300A-010, one of the most complicated wristwatches ever made. Created as a one-of-a-kind piece for the Only Watch charity auction, it features 20 complications and more than 1,300 handcrafted components. Every detail reflects Patek Philippe's unmatched watchmaking expertise. In 2019, this extraordinary timepiece sold for an incredible $31 million, setting a world record for the most expensive wristwatch ever sold at auction. It is a perfect combination of innovation, precision, rarity, and timeless craftsmanship that collectors dream of owning. At number 3 is Graff Diamonds The Fascination, one of the most unique luxury watches ever created. This extraordinary masterpiece is covered with more than 150 carats of flawless white diamonds, making it look more like a royal jewel than a wristwatch. Its most impressive feature is the stunning 38.13-carat pear-shaped diamond at the center. This rare diamond can be removed and worn as a beautiful ring, giving the watch 2 different purposes. Valued at around $40 million, the Fascination is a perfect combination of luxury, creativity, and world-class craftsmanship, making it one of the most breathtaking timepieces